He's the mastermind behind the parent company that holds some of the most prominent names in luxury, including Christian Dior, Fendi, Tiffany & Co., Loro Piana, Celine, Sephora, and others. This positions him as the sole top 10 billionaire in the luxury sector, making him the wealthiest man in Europe. Notably, he's among just 4 individuals in the exclusive A-Center Millionaires Club, with a net worth exceeding $100 billion. As of October 7, 2023, his total net worth has surpassed a staggering $169 billion from LVMH. This implies he's generating a jaw-dropping $469.4 million every day, $19.6 million every hour, or $13,600 every minute. Bernard Arnault, born on March 5, 1949, in Roubaix, France. He's best known for being the chairman and CEO of the French conglomerate LVMH, Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy, the biggest luxury products company in the world. Arnault first graduated from the École Polytechnique in Paris, where he studied engineering.
He started out as a civil engineer. He worked for his family's construction company.
After that, he took over his dad's construction firm, Ferret Savinel, back in 1971. With $15 million of his own money, Arnault, along with his friend Antoine Bernheim, managed to raise whopping $80 million. They used this to buy Boussac Saint Frères, a bankrupt textile company that owned the fashion house of Christian Dior. Then, in 1987, Arnault was invited to invest in LVMH by the company's chairman, Henri Rackemeyer. It was a huge turning point. Arnault later kind of took over and added many fashion companies to the LVMH fold.
That was really exceptional because he always gave me the sense of business. And when I arrived in the business with him, after 3 years, he told me, "Say, guy, I think you are able to run the business, so let's do it."
LVMH, a renowned luxury conglomerate, has a rich history that dates back to 1837. The journey began with Louis Vuitton, who was initially an apprentice craftsman. Louis Vuitton, a skilled French boxmaker and entrepreneur, later established his prestigious brand specializing in luxury trunks and luggage in 1854. Fast forward to 1987, Louis Vuitton's brand merged with Moët Chandon and Hennessy, the prominent manufacturers of champagne and cognac, solidifying its position within LVMH.
We try to build a large business with our partners with one criteria: the best quality and the most elitist product in every line that we are selling throughout the world.
In the world of luxury, the focus shifts from mere practicality to the art of selling success itself. It's an industry where products and experiences transcend their functional attributes to evoke a profound sense of achievement. Whether it's a designed watch, a top-tier car, or an extravagant trip, luxury businesses recognize that they are not just physical items, they're selling dreams and emotions.
I remember him telling me one day that 90% of his time was actually meetings that were not that interesting. He said the other 10% are absolutely fascinating.
LVMH has a clear strategy for building its wealth, which revolves around mergers and acquisitions deeply ingrained in the company's operations. People summed his methods up in 3 steps. The first step is to acquire companies when the economy is in a downturn or depressed. This implies that when the economy is struggling, prices for businesses may be lower, presenting an opportunity for acquisition. After the acquisition, the focus is on restructuring the acquired company to make it financially independent or free, often following a buy cheap and sell expensive approach. The person mentioned possesses a unique ability to carefully select and appoint designers for the brand. This suggests a strong vision in recognizing and choosing designers who can contribute to the success and identity of the brand. Arnault went on to acquire more prestigious luxury brands. This included Fendi from Italy in 2003, the renowned French department store La Samaritaine in 2010, the Italian jewelry brand Bulgari in 2011, and the timeless American jeweler Tiffany & Company in 2021. Not only that, but he also established the Fondation Louis Vuitton, a contemporary art museum located in the Bois de Boulogne, Paris, in 2014.
Stores for luxury goods are much like churches, almost churches to the brand, and they're experiences that are extremely important to the emotional experience and also making the consumer forget about price.
Another point worth mentioning is that when consumers buy at the counter, they can sign up for a membership, and when they accumulate a certain amount of spending, the brand will send them gifts or invite them to events on various holidays.